Hey guys, my name is Andrew Shelton, head hitting instructor with Pro Speed Baseball. We're inside Sinlaw Baseball Softball Academy here in Pineville, Louisiana. Today we're going to be talking about weight transfer. What is it? When do we do it? How can we get you to have a full, complete, on-time weight transfer in your swing? Let's get to it.
Okay, guys, when talking about weight transfer, we're going to base everything off of our center mass line at setup. As you can see, I've drawn a center line right down the center of my body at setup, and weight transfer is quite simply exactly what it sounds like. We are going to transfer our weight from the backside of the center line forward. Okay, now when we set up, normally we have somewhat of a 50-50 setup. Okay, now during our load and stride, we want to try to keep our center mass pretty close to where it starts. We don't want to lean real far back, and we definitely don't want to be going too far forward because we don't want to waste our transfer before we even start our swing. Okay, so after our load and our stride, when our center mass is still pretty much where it started, now we need to get everything moving in front of our center mass original line. So we start our swing, attack the ball, through release, through contact and release. Now our new center mass is in front of our original starting line. Now a good tip to know that you've completed a full weight transfer is after your load and your stride. Okay, we can go ahead and we back it up, we take a load and a stride. If we draw a line down the back line of our body, when we get to contact and release, we basically want to have replaced our center line with our back line. So we get to contact and release here, and now our back line is basically where our center line started. Now, a few of the major problems that I see in completing an on-time and full weight transfer is either just never really getting the backside all the way to replacing your original center line, which we'll see over here, or just using our weight transfer way too early before we've even started our swing, which we'll see on this side. So starting over here on the right side, this is where we'll see we complete our load and our stride, and we keep our center mass pretty close to its original line, all good, and then we get to contact and release, and we can see that our back line just never really got to that original starting center line, so we didn't really complete a full weight transfer. And over here on the left, we'll see that we are starting our load and our stride and letting our center mass really dive forward in front of that original starting line before we ever really even start our swing. And a good rule of thumb is do not let our center mass get in front of our original starting line until our hands are moving towards the ball. We can see that our center mass is well in front of the original line when our hands actually start moving forwards towards the ball. So just a quick overview here. We want to make sure that we complete our load and our stride while keeping our center mass pretty close to its original starting line. And when it does pass our original line here, we want to make sure that our hands are actually moving towards the ball, so we are using our weight transfer with our swing instead of before we even attempt to swing. And then when we get to contact and release, we now want our original back line to be replacing our original center line. So use these tips to start to ingrain an on-time, aggressive weight transfer, and you will start seeing more aggressive, more powerful, and consistent swings.
Thank you for checking out the video. We've got a lot of really good content coming out this year. So if you'll like this video and subscribe to the channel, it really helps us grow the channel and allows us to be able to put out content like this for you guys. In fact, if you'll click the link in the card above right here, you'll have access to a preview from the video library of our members only section of our website. Stay active and keep swinging.
We're going to now start showing how our weight shift is involved with the release of the bat. We just simply need to understand exactly where we want to be in our weight shift. So we're going to get a lot more specific. We're going to be talking about the timing of getting the back pocket in front of the tee at the same time we're hitting the ball. But the first thing we need to do, guys, is we need to rep this out and make sure that we can definitely get the weight transfer that we need. So we're going to put our arms across our chest. We're going to get at least 100 repetitions